Second match day of the Euro Cup is over. We bring you this power ranking to see who are the best 5 teams in this second match day, who went up, who stepped up their game, who stepped it down maybe a little bit, you know, who goes up on the list, who goes down. Let's see if you agree with us. Coming in at number 5 is finally Belgium. After a disappointing first match, it was my disappointment of the first power ranking, but I think, you know, they got the message. They showed that talent can work together as a team. You know, they didn't have a very strong rival in Ireland, but still, they had to win. They did what they had to do to score goals, and I think they have cleared some of the doubts, and they're back in the wagon of the candidates.
Our team that didn't make our power rankings last week, this week in the number 4 position, England. They beat Wales 2-1. Going into the second half was losing. They made some changes, put Vardy in, put Sturridge in, and Vardy and Sturridge were the players that changed this game for me. This is a team with lots of talent, great players. I think they're still trying to find the right combination, but let's not count them out. If they can play cohesively as a team with Rooney in the midfield, creating, I think that this is a contender for the championship.
Coming in at number 3 is Germany. Germany's coming down a spot on the list because, well, they're still a candidate. They're still one of the better teams, one of the strongest teams, but definitely what they have done after the first game, instead of clearing some of the doubts, I think they have added more, you know, in defense, maybe in offense. Still, again, a candidate, but they'll have to do a lot better if they want to beat Italy or Spain in the finals or the semifinals.
Moving up in our power rankings this week, we've got Italy. They were number 3 last week. This week, they're number 2. They played a sort of a boring match against Sweden, but they did what they needed to do. They defended well. Sweden didn't have very many chances, but they played as a team, and in the 88th minute, they got that goal. Guys, watch out for this Italian side. They may not be playing the most beautiful soccer, but they know how to defend, play well as a team, and score when they need to score.
And coming in at number 1, still Spain, you know, holding their spot, the first spot on the list, I think is the team that has shown the best football so far, the best team defending, the best team attacking, the only team that has Andres Iniesta. It is clear for me that they have not come to this tournament to compete against Turkey or the Czech Republic, so I'm really looking forward to see what they can do against, you know, Germany or Italy, but still, so far the best and number 1 candidate to win the Euros. Well, that was the ranking, and to not break the tradition, we're going to bring you our little upset of the second match day, and I think we agree it was Portugal.
It was Portugal. For me, I mean, there's no surprise for me this week that it was Portugal based on their performance in the first week, and now the second week. I was hoping that they would do a little bit more against Austria. We would see a little bit more from Cristiano Ronaldo. He missed a penalty shot, which is very uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah.
But I thought having the talent they have on this team, that they would do better. And they didn't. They didn't do much against this Austrian side.
And it's fair to say that they played a good game as they did against Iceland. You know, they generated chances and they moved the ball around, and we could see that, you know, they could have won.
Right.
But still, in tournaments like this, it's not about could have won. It's you have to win. It's the second game. They haven't been able to win against a weaker side, so it's our upset of the week.
This is our upset of the week.
Hopefully Cristiano will step it up and, you know, they'll be in the 8 finals and maybe, you know, give us a more decent performance. But so far, it's our upset. Galacticos want to know if you agree with us, with our ranking, with our upset, with everything. Let us know what you expect, you know, what has disappointed you and what has not disappointed you. Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Or next week, or whenever.